Hi guys, welcome or welcome back to my channel. Today's topic would be the body, el cuerpo. So please stay tuned for more. Please keep in mind that in Spanish, you use the definite article with parts of the body. For example, el cuerpo, the body. Now that we have established this, we are going to start with the head, which is pronounced la cabeza, la cabeza. La calavera, la calavera is the Spanish word for skull, la calavera. La cara is the Spanish word for face, la cara. You use this when referring to a surface. For example, the surface of a coin, or any surface, like a flat surface, a desk. On the other hand, there is another word that refers to face, and that's el rostro, which refers to the front part of a person's face, the head, the front part of it, the expression that that person gives on their face. Okay. La boca. La boca is the Spanish word for mouth. La boca. So anytime you're trying to refer to someone's mouth, you use the word la boca. La lengua. La lengua is the Spanish word for tongue. La lengua. Isn't that a beautiful word? La lengua. La carne. La carne is the Spanish word for flesh or meat. La carne. La fuente. La fuente. La fuente. That is the Spanish word for forehead or brow. La fuente. The Spanish word for skin is la piel. La piel. La piel. La piel. The Spanish word for lip is el labio. El labio. El labio is the Spanish word for lip. The Spanish word for eye is el ojo. El ojo. The J is pronounced as H. El ojo. The Spanish word for mustache is los bigotes. Los bigotes. The Spanish word for beard is la barba. La barba. Always remember to roll your R's. La barba. The Spanish word for nose is la nariz. La nariz. La nariz is the Spanish word for nose. The Spanish word for ear is la oreja. La oreja. La oreja is the Spanish word for ears. This is in reference to the entire ear. The other word for ear is el oído. El oído. This is in reference to the inner part of the ear. The Spanish word for arm is el brazo. El brazo is the Spanish word for arm. El codo. El codo is the Spanish word for elbow. El codo. El corazón. El corazón is the Spanish word for heart. El corazón. El cuello. El cuello is the Spanish word for neck. El cuello. El dedo. El dedo is the Spanish word for finger or toe. El dedo. El diente. El diente is the Spanish word for tooth. El diente. El hueso. El hueso is the Spanish word for bone. In this case, the H is silent or pronounced as W. El hueso. The Spanish word for stomach is el estómago. El estómago, stomach. El hombro is the Spanish word for shoulder. El hombro. El pecho is the Spanish word for chest or breast. El pecho. La pierna. La pierna is the Spanish word for leg. La pierna. La rodilla. La rodilla is the Spanish word for knee. La rodilla. When there are two L's in a word, it is pronounced as Y. La sangre is the Spanish word for blood. La sangre. La cintura. La cintura is the Spanish word for waist. La cintura. La costilla. La costilla is the Spanish word for rib. La costilla. Las espaldas. Las espaldas is the Spanish word for back. Las espaldas. La garganta. La garganta is the Spanish word for throat. La garganta. La mano is the Spanish word for hand. La mano. La mano. La muñeca. La muñeca is the Spanish word for wrist. La muñeca. Calvo. Calvo is the Spanish word for bald. Calvo. Castaño. Castaño is the Spanish word for brown. Castaño. Corto. Corto is the Spanish word for short. Corto. Moreno. Moreno is the Spanish word for dark when referring to hair. Moreno. Rubio. Rubio is the Spanish word for blonde. Rubio. El pelo. El pelo is the Spanish word for hair. El pelo. El pie. El pie is the Spanish word for foot. Okay guys, you have come to the end of today's lesson. Please don't forget to like, comment and subscribe if you like the video, and hope to see you next time.